Hello and warm greetings. Time to present you the latest English news. The former Afghan President Hamid Karzai welcomed the latest remarks by the US President Donald Trump regarding Pakistan and proposed a joint coalition between the US and the region in a bid to increase pressures on Pakistan to help restore peace in the region. President Donald Trump tweeted on Pakistan's duplicitous position over the past 15 years in vindication that the war on terror is not in bombing Afghan villages and homes but in the sanctuaries beyond Afghanistan, Karzai said in a Twitter post. He also added that I welcome today's clarity in President Trump's remarks and propose a joint US regional coalition to pressurize the Pakistan military establishment to bring peace to not just Afghanistan but the entire region. President Trump on Monday criticized Pakistan in strong words for harboring the terrorist groups despite receiving billions in aid to support the counter-terrorism efforts in Afghanistan. 78 ISIS militants killed, wounded in Afghan-US airstrike in Nangarhar province. Based on the reports, at least 78 militants affiliated with the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, terrorist group, were killed or wounded during the joint airstrikes of Afghan and US forces in Nangarhar province. According to a statement by Nangarhar Governor's Office, the strike was carried out on Monday in Haskamina district. The statement further added that the militants were targeted in Gurguri, Shankai and Anga area of the district, leaving 60 militants dead and 18 others wounded. Several light and heavy weapons, including ammunition, were also destroyed during the airstrike, the statement added. Israel on Tuesday higher threshold for any future vote on setting parts of Jerusalem to Palestinians who want the eastern part of the city as the capital of a future independent state. Any proposal to hand over a part of the city to a foreign party will now require a two-thirds majority in the 120-seat Knesset rather than a simple majority. The change comes just 2 days after Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's ruling Likud party called on lawmakers to effectively annex Israel's settlements in the campaigned West Bank, further dampening hopes of a two-state solution to the conflict. The status of Jerusalem, which is holy to Muslims, Jews and Christians, is one of the most sensitive issues in the decades-old conflict. Israel captured East Jerusalem in the 1967 Middle East War and annexed it in a move not to regionalize initially. It regards the entire city as its invisible capital, while the Palestinians want its eastern part as the capital of a future state that would also include the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. And Iran's supreme leader has accused the country's enemies of stirring days of post-protests that have claimed at least 22 lives. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was speaking for the first time since people protesting in Iran's economic troubles clashed with security forces last Thursday. 9 people, including a child, died overnight in violence in central Iran, state media say. The protests are the largest since the disputed 2009 presidential election. In recent days, enemies of Iran used different tools, including cash, weapons, politicians and intelligence services, to create troubles for the Islamic Republic. Iran's supreme leader was quoted as saying in a post on his official website. That was the latest English news presented. Have a good night. Bye.